Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rumo, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And this is Raul. Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Raul. Now it's Rivaldo. Messi. Thuram calmly anticipates. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! Goal! Al-Ittihad! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Eder Militao. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Al-Ittihad trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you...
He rises! He's got away with one there. Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. Raul. He's cut it out. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rivaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. Messi. And here's Rivaldo. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, crossbar! Played back. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. And here's Rivaldo. Guardiola. Oh, this is a great position. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Cannavaro.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rivaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pelé. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be one.
He is through here. Rivaldo. Messi. And the shot's on here. Now, oh, shooting chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 11.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona have been pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi gets into some space. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great ball, and he's in, and a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Balde with the clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The ball goes in, and he's taking no chances there. Oh, that's superb. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deep cross. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, well played. Rivaldo! Goal! Barcelona! And that for him is goal number 10. Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Van Nistelrooy could try cutting inside here. Oh, super ball! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Messi. Rivaldo. And that interception was... Oh, no, what has happened here? Maradona has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field.
So a Barcelona free kick.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Rivaldo!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Now it's Messi. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's a key interception. Balde. Rijkaard makes the interception. Azar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Balde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Koundé gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pelé.
Al Ittihad really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's picked his way through. And it's Cancelo. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Defending of the desperate variety. Shot could be on. He's in a great position here. Barcelona given another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Al Ittihad have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Pelé. It's not an especially good pass, that. I think we're just about done here. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Messi. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Busquets. Now it's Messi. He's in a good position here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk could generate. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that, but while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Backward it goes. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a good foot in there. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Kaká hurtling down that right flank. And the through ball. Torres! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. That ball looks a good one. And the flag has stayed down. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Messi. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lovely, now then. That is a brilliant interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Great ball, Torres! Pedri. And it's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Barcola, look at the space here. Guardiola. Messi. Now it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Floated through. Messi! Off the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Opts to play it back. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Defending was strong and firm. Pedri. Valde. Under an awful lot of pressure. And here's Pedri. Pedri stood his ground strongly.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Guardiola. Rashford. To Guardiola. Rivaldo. Looking to play him in.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. He's beaten the last. It's Rashford! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, their fourth corner of the game. And that is expert. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Torres. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Adams. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Torres receives it in a wide position. Gabriel. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Azar. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi, and it's Messi. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Time and again they are repelled. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get rid. Araujo wins the duel this time. That's Guardiola. Pedri. And this is Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Tries a shot! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11, camisa 18, camisa
It's Rashford. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rashford. And he's on his way. And this is Maradona. And he's there to retrieve it. Good ball, good take. Ribery. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Pedri. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Messi.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribéry. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi. Adams does well to get it back. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Maradona, and this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Guardiola. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Messi! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Shifted it to the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Pedri. Rashford.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Rashford. Oh, look at the space here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold gets good. And we're done. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Messi, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people. Then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone adjusts the goalkeepers. It's Neymar! There he is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Bebeto. Tries a shot! That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Lewandowski in with the challenge. And here's Dybala. Pedri. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Rivaldo. He's got away. And here's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Messi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Lewandowski. Crunching tackle. And this is Lewandowski. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. He's found the way through. Vitinha, he's free, he has got space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Bebeto. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Lewandowski. Rivaldo. Ah, that's a fine interception. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Pull it. Great vision. Oh, and a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2 chance! Vitinha, very nicely done. Good spot that. Araujo gets a foot in here. That's been cut out, well played. And he's managed to get free.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Conte. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a cracking ball. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rivaldo. And it's Pedri. He came in hard, very hard. Rivaldo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. It's a searching pass. Messi finds himself offside. Rivaldo. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substituição em andamento.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldinho. Dybala. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicely weighted ball. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Always onto this. And this is Hullet. Hullet plays it in. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Rivaldo. Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rashford. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Brazil have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Dybala. Dybala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bebeto charging forward, the ball at it. Bebeto! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Brazil making another change here. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Busquets played into space. Oh, well played. Maradona. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played with finesse.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
There will be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Neymar vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That was travelling. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's picked his way through.
Barcelona are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Looking to play him in. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Eder Militao has been sent off. Just to confirm that, of course, that was his second. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Bebeto. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's gone loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Four extra minutes added on. Barcelona finding their passes. And Messi! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Teremos uma substituição.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And here's Messi. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the...
Ô, Guinho, tá não, viu? Tá frio não, aqui tá um calor desgramado. Começou a querer chover, mas não choveu não. Ficou um mormaço, um calor tremendo. Por aí, tá muito frio, por aí, calor, tá chovendo. Aqui só nublou, começou a querer chover, mas não choveu não.
Quê? Tô indo.
Pois é, só a sua, porque aqui tá um calor desgramado, viu? Rapaz, que aqui também não, viu, Guinho? Aqui também não tá chovendo não. Qual local mesmo que você mora, Guinho? Como que é o nome do lugar que você mora? Que maravilha, viu, brother? Aqui não choveu nada. Só ameaçou.
This
Ah,
guy,
então
Roberto
pode ser
Carlos,
suva.
really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace,
Ah,
the
bem que eu vi,
power, the
porque
set
minha mãe
pieces,
também,
the
a minha
way
mãe
he
mora
goes
no
decides
interior de São
And
Paulo.
a fabulous
E lá também tá
urgency
bom
about
de
everything
chuva,
he
cara.
does.
That's exactly it.
And this is Messi. And he's on his way. It's come to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
É, eu sei onde que é quadrado de Setúbal, eu só não consigo falar isso não.
And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. Busquets. Ambitious ball here. Guardiola. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's surging through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hakimi played into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Barcelona have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Rashford. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Cancelo. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Guardiola. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Araujo. Busquets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lopez. Oh, chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
Decent chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos. And they can counter here. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe gets into a good position. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. A Lotus takes a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position and the shot! And it's in! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. Some good work on the right flank here. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rijkaard. Beckham. Hakimi. Mbappe. Busquets. And it's Scholes. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Rashford. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Busquets. Rivaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Rashford. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi has created one goal already. João Cancelo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking tidy in possession here. Scholes. Messi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. And it's Lopez. Always onto this. Now it's Rashford. And he's away. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's been shifted off it. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rashford gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some really good ball movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rivaldo. Guardiola. Barcelona have a free kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sensational from Rivaldo! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's scored! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Owen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rashford. No luck with that dink over the top. Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Fermin. And it's Rashford. That's Busquets. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
2 minutos de descuento.
Guardiola. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rashford. 2 minutes to be added on. Rashford.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, important interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but